It's Subsea 2020 Day 2 and I'm on stand with Nicolas Lefebvre of Aquatec Group Ltd. Aquatec, 30 years in, it's your 30-year anniversary this year. Tell me a little bit about why your product has such great longevity.
So we work with the customer to find a solution that work with them, and we customize really the product to the needs that they need and provide a solution. So we take the sensor, sense whatever they need, gather the data, look at intelligent way to what need to be recorded, what doesn't need to be recorded, and then we transmit it to the surface using acoustics or optical communication.
So a fantastic contribution to the digital transition, but not just looking at the data generation, but actually quantifying and qualifying the data requirements to make sure that people aren't obtaining the wrong data. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's correct. It's important to, if you are in abundance of data and you have too much data, you kind of don't see what you are looking for. Yeah. So it's really important to quantify what you need and record what you need and be intelligent at the sensor base, to allow you to have the concept like the Internet of Things that to be used and be able to transmit only the data that is required, but that is useful to the operator.
So what benefits to the client does that data transmission present?
So there is plenty of benefit for the client. So there is many different applications. For example, you could use it in leak detection, so you can have a sensor that is on a pipeline to monitor like pressure. And you can get in real time what's going on from the boat, so you don't have to go down. You don't have a lot of vessel time that you waste. You just see in real time what's going on.
So in a sense, I guess there must be a great commercial case behind looking at data to predict integrity management issues, or is it more in terms of the actual well controls?
So yeah, we can also use that to measure strain on pipeline. So we can also, by looking at the strain of it, you can look at the integrity of your structure, check if it's going to withstand the storm, or what the fatigue life will be, input this data into a model and predict the life of it.
That's a fantastic management tool to be able to look ahead like that. Do you think that this is something that Aquatec will be building on for the future, or is there any other technology that you're considering at this time?
So we always look at new technology, always use other type of technology. We have got a portfolio of quite a lot of different technology. We also do cathodic protection, and we create cathodic protection of offshore structures that are the innovative part of it is that we create a closed loop system. So we get acoustic modem that monitor the structural potential of the potential level of the structure to make sure that it's not overprotected or underprotected. And so we provide enough current to protect the structure and make sure it's sound.
So I guess that would have some risk liability reduction benefits to clients as well then?
So that increases the life of the structure, that ensures that the structure is not going to be compromised, and that allows you to monitor it to make sure that it's all safe at the same time.
Yeah, sounds like a fantastic bit of technology. Is there any environmental benefits to the technology that you're using just now?
So we also have got another side to Aquatec that is with the scientific market. Mm-hmm. And we also apply this technology in the oil and gas and renewable energy. So we do, for example, instrument to monitor porpoises. So we can look at echolocation click of porpoises and kind of identify the density of dolphin or porpoises around location before the process of the construction and then after. And then make sure that there is no environmental impact.
Oh, that's fantastic. So looking at the actual sonar signatures to identify the population health and density to make it easier to reduce the impact on them. Is that a fair?
So you can check that you have not impacted it, or if you have impacted it, you can try to rehabilitate them in the location to avoid further issue.
That's fantastic. I love the sound of those types of technologies, and anything that can benefit sea life, I think gets a win from me. Thank you so much for your time today. Before we go, I understand that today is actually quite a special day for you. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's quite special. I've been nominated for the Young Emerging Talent Award.
At tonight's awards, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so we'll see, and we'll get the news tonight to see if I'm the winner or not.
Are you feeling hopeful?
Yeah, it's always hopeful. It's you always have to be positive and looking at the bright side of life.
Well, congratulations on your nomination, and I wish you every luck for this evening. Thank you so much for your time today, and I look forward to hearing more from you in the future.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.